Morning traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So yet another pin bar, hanging man, still more confusion. We're not coming off levels, which is what's really frustrating me. So yeah, this is a game of patience right now, and I want to see a level tagged, and that's the first level that I want to see tagged. And then obviously we have another level to be tagged, and then I have this gap magnet, second gap magnet to the downside as well, which I would expect, well, before that happens, that level there, and then the gap. But we're not tagging those levels. Buyers are still stepping in. So the confusion reigns, and this is all due to the coronavirus at the moment. If we look at the 3-hour, you can see we are still technically in a range. Okay, range is sideways. We're moving sideways. We've got yet another close below the moving averages. Okay, but then we finished off with an inside bar. So this could be structure for a move to the upside, or alternatively it could be sort of gathering itself for a break below. The key thing at the moment is, do we have a double top here? So here's the first top down, there's the second top. And I just want to use some of these levels here. So there's my range, okay? That's the range. It is my second double top, because here was my first one. There's a neckline of the first one, which is there. Okay, so the question is, if we do break below this area here of 13,665, then you can expect to move to the downside, but not very far, because I would expect it to sort of go get some buyers at 13,584, and then it'll move down to the gap. Right now, the futures market is looking pretty interesting, to say the least. The DAX at the moment is down 0.24%, but the US markets, they recovered slightly. This morning they were down 0.4, 0.5. They recovered ever so slightly. The futures markets are down, but the Chinese market is flat. Hang Seng is sitting at 0.17 up, so let's just call that flat. Crude oil is down 0.6% at the moment, which also drives some of these markets. And the euro is still getting its hammering. And I mean, the dollar yesterday basically killed every single currency out there. Let me just get where the euro is. Euro. Okay, currently that's at 107, but that got a good hammering yesterday. Well, not the euro, but the dollar. Well, the euro got a hammer. The dollar was pretty strong. And that normally bodes fairly well for the DAX. But anyway, that's not what's happening right now. So I think for me, confusion still reigns. I want to be buying, but I want to be buying off a level, and I just don't see levels at the moment. You can see, you're looking at the hour, that was buying off the bottom of the range, and that's about it. Then we have a gathering of the oscillators at the moment as well, over here, which could indicate a move to the upside. So we do have this pin bar. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bullish signals. So there's the inside bar, another inside bar, to the bottom, inside bar, pin bar, whatever you want to call it. That's a bullish signal there for level. So I think until one of these levels breaks, that's pretty much a trade. The interesting fact here is if this level here holds, so we open in this area, and we managed to stay below 13,746. If we can stay below 13,746, then I would expect a second move down, and that's going to come pretty close to, let's just be conservative on this, because it's not really going to tag anything, just end up in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, for the DAX, I'm still sitting in my hands. I'm not interested in this right now. This thing is ranging, it's been ranging for days, and I don't see any other opportunity right now other than to play the range. Okay, so buy off here and sell off there. It's a good 100 points, but it can take sometimes 3 days to move. You see there's day 1, and then didn't even get there on day 2 before coming back again. So not something for me at the moment. I'm really not interested in this. I'm not even going to bother with Ichimoku on this because it's pointless. So this is ranging. It's going to be ranging for some time yet. If you want to trade it, or if you insist on trading it, get your levels in and trade off the levels. Don't try jumping this halfway. I'd be watching this right now for a short, but the short back down to the bottom of the range. Oscillators indicating it's on the 20 minutes, and we're below the 200 moving average, but the other moving averages aren't helping us at all. Okay, so anyway guys, this one for me is basically null and void. I'm not interested in it. And if I look at the weekly, we don't have much going on in the weekly either. Okay, anyway guys, no, that doesn't help anybody, but keeping your money in your pocket is also a trade, believe it or not. Okay, hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.